Welcome to the Second Win Boxing. Welcome to the Second Win Boxing Media. I'm your host Rashid Hammond, and alongside,
It's your boy, Mr. Hit the like button, sub to the page. Caesar Fantastic.
well, today, ladies and gentlemen, we just bear witness to an awesome boxing match with Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez. We also witnessed Colbert versus Venezuela, which was both uh, exciting fights. With, in my opinion, one of the biggest robberies I saw in quite a while.
It's bad. Bad.
C's, man, what's your take on the Colbert Venezuela fight, man? What's your take on that?
Man, I had Rayo winning. You know what I mean? I had him winning like east by like 2, 3 rounds. Like I think it was bad. It was a robbery, man, for me. Um, I think first he had the knockdown. After the knockdown, what? Kobe would have had to won what, like 7 of the last 9 rounds to get where he was, and it's no way he did that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So it's like, how can you rob that man of a victory, especially like when leading into the fight, both of them, like they said, both of them, it was a must win. Like
right.
I think in the lead up to the fight, they were talking about like it was a whoever won, it was a continuation of being a prospect, and whoever lost was basically going to be labeled almost a bust. So to have that man actually win and lose on a robbery and now be labeled as possibly a bust, which I doubt it, you know what I mean? Because everybody in their right mind could see it. I just think it's a black eye for the sport, man. It's sad, man, because as much as we love this sport, as much as we talk about the sport, as much as we try to uplift this sport, it continuously gives us black eyes.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And it's getting to be unbearable in a sense. You feel me?
yeah, man, I agree. C's, I thought it was a. I mean, this day and time, we don't. Boxing can't afford that right now. You know, with all these other sports that's coming in, like UFC and sports of that nature, it can't afford to have decisions like it just had. You know, that was one a disgrace. Those judges should be removed of their duties. And that's what's going to have to happen. You know, judges stop making poor decisions like that. They just need to be removed from their duties. Colbert definitely lost that fight, man. I thought that was going to go into the favor of gentlemen off the break, because I'm like, hold on, man. You know, this is the knockdown for one. Even though this guy was winning like multiple rounds, wasn't like Cobra was stealing any rounds, and he know he lost the fight. That and
You
that's
know he
the that's
lost.
the that's some unclassy shit. That first and
Yeah,
foremost, when I saw that, you know, you sit there and chalk all that junk, and you know damn right you just got to give.
yeah. You
You
can
know,
see it in his face. You can see in his face on the walkout. He was looking like, I know I can, I know I robbed him. I know I
yeah,
got
yeah,
one.
he knew
You know
one,
what
he
I
got
mean?
one. Yeah, yeah,
He know he got one, man. But it's sad, man. It's sad. It ain't a good look. It ain't a good
not at
look for
all,
the
man.
sport when somebody can win fair and square, and all that effort, all the blood, sweat, and tears just go for nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Um, Jose Ramos, boxing ability. He fought. I forgot the other gentleman's name. Uh, but the future 154 for him looking bright. I mean, two undefeated fighters went head to head, put it all on the line,
Yeah.
and I personally think he's going to be a great contender at the 154-pound weight class. What you think, C's?
Yeah, I think it was Spencer he fought.
Expensive to be exact. Yep.
Coming in, I had Spencer because I seen Joey Spencer fight before, like, and so I was leaning a little Spencer. I know he's nice, he's a good fighter. Wasn't expecting Ramos to be that much bigger. Ramos was way bigger. But and Spencer just couldn't deal with it. Like I um I think Ramos he's skilled for his size, and that weight division is it could be spooky, man. He could be spooky for some dudes in that division. Like you stated, I do want to salute them for being two undefeated fighters fighting each other this early in their career and being able to, step up and say, nah, I'll take this fight. I'll take that fight. You know what I'm saying? I'll
Yeah.
take that fight against another undefeated dude. I'm not tripping about L. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
salute them for that. Um, I think that's needed in the sport. I think more people need to do that. More people need to forget the L's. I mean, like I was stating to you earlier, the cash cow in boxing right now is Canelo, and he got losses.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? People need to get away from all this one loss going to ruin your career. And even now with Rayo, like I was saying, two losses ruin your career. Like, nah, it ain't that, man. If you go out there, show and prove, man, you still could do it. You know what I mean? So salute them two dudes for stepping in the ring, doing what they gotta do. For Spencer for putting his best effort forward for and Ramos for coming out with that victory, man. He looked real good doing it, man. Slick, just nasty, man. And in that division, he got some fights up there, and he got some fights he could win. He got some guys who gonna give him some go, and but he could be a problem in that division. Definitely, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so, man. I like you say, man, the L's gonna come, man. That's what the best fight the best, and they put it all on the line, man. It's a new
That
era boxing need to get back to that era of um where the rivalries be multiple different fighters in your weight class. You got six different guys you can face and make some good money. Now let's get into the main event. David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant.
my man,
Now,
the Mexican monster.
y'all know me. I'm normally accurate with my predictions. So I take this first loss on the chin. I definitely was rooting for Caleb Plant. I was basing it off emotions, not skill. I was more basing it off not emotions for me, but emotions for the way Benavidez was acting before the fight. Um, I did take out of the factor of Caleb Plant's power, which he lacked heavily. And I know if a guy can't punch and I got 12 rounds to get him, I'm walking through them joints. I'm gonna get him by 9 or 10. So I wasn't thinking about that. I let that one slip past me. So congratulations. I think it was a spectacular performance by Benavidez. I thought Benavidez did everything necessary to win that fight. Keller Plant legs basically just gave out on him to the point where he couldn't run and move around like he wanted to, um, which is understandable, especially with a big ring like that.
Mhm.
That's a lot of energy being drained. Of course, you get away from the fighter, but you still gonna drain some energy. Um, Shout out to my Instagram folks, man. That
Let you know, huh?
that I happen to. I mean, that's the first person that ever challenged me on, of of a prediction. I was basing, I was going with Clarence too, but Clarence, he was probably going the same way I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? Where we was basing it upon uh Caleb Plant could box, man. I thought he's a hell of a boxer, and I
Oh
thought
yeah.
if he could maintain 12 rounds, it would come out, he would come out on top. And so it was a it wasn't a bad I never saw Benavidez fight nobody with skill. So, that was another factor too. So and I didn't know how he was going to conduct himself after the sixth round, which I see after sixth round, he got
That's when he
stronger and
turned
got
up.
better. That's when he
That's
turned
when
up.
he turned up.
And also, uh, that swimmer couldn't swim no more because the water was getting deeper and deeper. So,
Pressure
you
bust
know,
pipes, baby.
exactly. And I commend Benavidez, man. He did an excellent job, man. He broke him down in the later rounds, and that's when he was able to take over. Within some of them rounds that happened within the first half of the fight, Caleb was winning. I give him about 4 out of the 6 in the beginning.
For the first 6 years.
Yeah, for the first 6, I give him 4 out of that 6 in the beginning. But after that, Benavidez from 6 all the way down had domination of the whole fight after that. What you say, C's?
Yeah, it was the pressure, man. And I knew, that's like I said, it's my second favorite fighter. But I knew he started off a little bit. You know what I mean? He got to break you down a little bit.
Yeah,
Um, my problem was he wasn't going to the body. I mean, I was screaming like, man, he not going to the body. He not staying down the middle. Normally, he keep his punches straight down the pipe a little earlier. 1-2, 1-2. Then start throwing combos off of them 1-2s. I'm like, he not fighting like he normally do. Then the ref pulled. Well, man, I don't know what was going on with my man Kenny Bayless tonight, but he was tripping. He
yeah,
was wild, and I'm sitting there kirking out because I'm like, my man about to lose, bro. I'm getting nervous right at this
yeah.
at this point. I'm getting nervous because Kenny Bayless about to, man.
Give it
Like,
away, the
Kenny,
fight
come on,
away,
Kenny,
right?
man, you ain't gonna, can't even hold it. So
Right.
Kenny jumping in there, he calling this, calling that. He not calling, getting Caleb for holding. He not doing it. I'm like, come on, man. But David, he did what he normally do, man. He pressured him, kept hitting him, kept tagging him, and eventually Caleb broke down. You know what I mean? He broke him down, and once he broke him down, it was curtains after that. It got ugly come
Yeah.
10 to 9, 10, 11, 12.
11.
It got dark for the boy, man, and glad I was right. But
It's all good, man.
but yeah, he gonna have to tighten it up though. He is gonna have to tighten it up to see like the
He going,
Canelos and the
yeah,
Boo Boos and them. You know what I
Canelo
mean?
is a definitely different breed of fighter. He can
Yeah,
crack and
yeah.
and defenses, and Canelo has great boxing ability. So um I don't think he stand a chance against Canelo though. I'm sorry to say that one, man.
You
Yeah,
never
it ain't gonna
know.
be no damn breakdown,
It ain't.
and he ain't walking through no damn shots of Canelo.
I'm telling you, you gotta let Canelo. When Canelo start feeling a little something, Canelo don't adjust.
Canelo
We've
gonna
seen that
slip that
a
shit and gonna
few
box the
times.
hell
He
out.
don't adjust.
He perfectly fit for Canelo's
Yeah, oh, yeah, I'm
shit.
telling you. I mean, like I say, I ain't betting on that one either. But
Yeah, I bet on that one. Shit, I'm going Canelo all the way. But
I think
yeah,
that
great,
I think that's a
great,
good one.
great. I take my hat off to Benavidez, man. He definitely I do. The referee saved Plant
Yeah, he did.
so many
He saved
times,
that boy,
man.
man.
He was saving him,
I'm
man.
like,
Like,
yo, here,
yeah,
catch him, hurt him. Here, hurt him. They get
yeah.
inside. They infighting, and the ref will break it, and then
Mhm.
hold them off for about another 5, 10 seconds. I'm
That's
like,
real
yeah,
shit, man. That's
come
real
on,
talk.
Kenny.
Yeah, man. So Who do you see um, Benavidez facing in potential great fight other than Canelo that you think will be a chess match?
Oh, Boo Boo.
Boo boo. Yes,
I
indeed.
think him and Boo Boo is a great fight.
Yeah.
Um, that's I'm scared of Boo Boo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Boo
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 Boo,
definitely
Boo Boo, a
be.
problem, bro. Him and Andre to be that's a problem because granted Andre moving up to 68, so he probably had a natural size advantage.
Yeah.
But Andre, he's different. You know what I'm saying? He nasty, man. He a whole problem, man. He's slick. He got power. Got everything. He got everything you need. So yeah, him and Boo Boo at 68. Yeah, I think that's the only other one at 68 that I'd be like, yeah, that's a problem, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be a great matchup, man. I definitely can see that. It's hard to predict that one, man. That's one of the
Yeah,
ones I ain't even gonna try again. And certain
yeah.
fights I knew better than to pick Keller Plant, though, be honest with
Yeah,
you,
you
man.
said, I mean, I ain't gonna hold. I'm telling people, you did say, like, "Ah, man, I picked him, but woo, I ain't that confident."
Yeah. Heck, I watched some footages of Benavidez hitting the mitts. I was like, good God.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't think I made the right decision. But I'm staying on my all
Stand on
10,
it,
man.
yeah,
Stand on mine, man, and take it for what
yeah,
it is. I'm usually accurate on my picks. This one here, this one here was one of them picks you picked and just didn't feel no foundation behind the
yeah,
pick. Some
yeah,
joker got on there was like nope or something like that. He said
yeah.
like
Nope,
dead or
nah,
something. I
didn't
like,
happen.
man. I said, and I couldn't really come back with nothing with him because I really didn't have nothing basing it upon skill. I was basing it off of the fact that Benavidez is mentally wasn't there. Seemed
Yeah,
like
Caleb got in his head a little
got in
bit and
his
all
head, and
that.
I thought he was gonna run with that. But
Yeah.
uh,
That
you
being
know,
said, I do want to salute. I want to salute them two for
yeah,
the post fight.
most definitely.
You know what I mean?
That's what we like that.
Showing much love and respect to each other post fight. I
Yeah,
love that. I love when fighters you can talk all the trash you want coming up to the fight. Like I said in our last episode,
yeah.
Benavidez might be going a little too far because I don't like a lot of the
A
things
lot
that
of the
he was
stuff he was
saying, like the
doing.
bitches
Yeah,
and the pussies and all that. I don't like. I was like, you might want to tone that down, but I get selling the fight. I
that's
get
right.
it. You know what I mean? But after the fight was over, even before the announcement was made, for them to come together, salute each other, good fight, man. I like this guy. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
All that, man. Yeah, salute them for that, man.
Yes, indeed,
Because
man.
we seen before some dudes that still curried it after the fight, and I'd be like, I hate that, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
That
what I
shit
mean?
ain't
Fight
cool,
over,
man.
man.
It's over.
Let it
Y'all
go.
got paid, man, and y'all helped feed
Yeah,
each other's family, made it out safely. And at the end of the day, man, y'all can go. I don't really recommend fighters drinking, but you go out and have a good time and enjoy a little bit of that money y'all made together, man. But
definitely, definitely.
yeah, man, that's it, man. For those the people that's on here, please hit the like and subscribe button. Uh,
Like
we're
and
chasing
subscribe.
we're chasing 1,000 subscribers. We're gonna have that
Hey,
in
run
the
it,
building some way, somehow.
run
We're gonna
into
get
it.
it done before 2 weeks is our goal. So help us get there to 1,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. The second win, boxing media. Peace.
Peace.